everyone, welcome to a new episode of The Insight. Today we are joined by Hema Shah, co-founder Luvanya, to talk with us about the startup journey and how COVID-19 has impacted the business. Welcome, Hema.
Hi, thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Oh, we're excited too. So let's start with the big question. How did the idea about Luvanya come about? What's the story there?
Okay, well, here's the story. So Luvanya is founded by myself, my sister, Dr. Alpa Patel, and her husband or my brother-in-law, Dr. Alpa Patel. And it was actually my sister who came up with this. She was suffering a lot from illnesses, and she went through multiple surgeries and multiple treatments for her chronic illnesses. And the medication that she was being prescribed was actually doing more harm than good. So she took it upon herself and her husband. They both started researching natural botanicals, Ayurvedic ingredients to help her, right? So she started consuming a much cleaner diet. And then on top of that, she started applying cleaner ingredients skincare and creating her own formulations for her skincare, because all those treatments were really impacting her skin as well. So once she started doing her research, figuring out what ingredients work well with each other, what botanicals work with other botanicals, etc., her skin was really coming back to life. I mean, her skin was rejuvenating. So she knew she had something there, right? And she's a biochemist as well, and including as a physician, as I mentioned. So she has a lot of knowledge.
Right.
But then when my daughter was about 1.5 years old, she had a lot of redness inside her elbows, which is typical for kids. But my daughter had it severe. And the pediatrician I was going to was prescribing steroids, and you really don't want to use that kind of stuff.
True.
Right, and products on your little infant. So when I came to visit my sister, she created a natural topical ointment or cream, and it was amazing. In a few days, it got it was so well improved, the itchiness, the redness. So now I actually use that on my son as well, because he has the same issue. And anytime I need anything, I pretty much go to my sister. So once she saw it really impacted an infant as well, and a baby and herself, she's like, you know what? Well, we have something to share with the world here. We can't keep this to ourselves. And it's so hard. I was pregnant, right? When I had very hard time getting pregnant. It took me a few years. I had a lot of fertility issues. And when you're in that situation, you don't know what brands you can really trust, because, people claim to be clean, but especially when you're trying to get pregnant, and even if you're not, you really want honest, clean products. You want the results, but you want to make sure that everything is clean and safe. And so she ultimately created all these products, and they're 100% safe, 100% clean, 100% non-toxic and trusted products. And we show all of our ingredients, so we have nothing to hide on our website.
That's amazing. Yeah. Now, can you give us a little insight on the ingredients that go into making the products, and what's the best selling product overall?
Yeah, sure. So if you take a look at our site, www.luvanya.com, Luvanya is actually a Sanskrit word. It means beauty and grace. And that's one of the reasons we created that word or that brand. But if you look on our site, we have the ingredients listed on the ingredient page, and also as well as on every product page. And you will see we use a lot of unique botanicals and a lot of natural ingredients, and all are safe ingredients. So one of our favorite, and my favorite, is guava. It actually has more vitamin C than an orange. So it really helps. Yeah, yes. I did not know that either until my sister told me. But it really helps with anti-inflammatory, getting the anti-aging, and really hydrating your skin. Another one we love is broccoli seed oil. It is very high in vitamin A. And then you'll also see our oil, which is one of our best sellers. It has turmeric, which we all are familiar with turmeric and the anti-inflammatory properties. It has saffron, which is also known as red gold. It's actually the most expensive herb in the world. It has date extract. We use a lot of unique botanicals and blends, and the ingredients are chosen based on the synergy they create with each ingredient it's blended with. So yeah, I mean, we get great reviews. I think you asked for our best products. We get great reviews on the oil, which I love. I mean, you use it one day and you could see like your face gets really moisturized and soft and smooth, which I
Right.
love. And our exfoliating elixir, you'll see on our website also, that was actually our first product, and that's a multifunctional product. So for busy moms, I mean, I have 2 toddlers, so for busy moms, it moisturizes, a toner, it's a serum, and it's a mild exfoliator. So
Wow.
yeah, and get great reviews on that product as well.
Right. So, talking about the pandemic, most of us are working from home, which means like no more full makeup or it's just minimal makeup. And people are more conscious about what goes into the skin. So, can you share with us some tips on a good skincare routine?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely recommend washing your face in the morning and evening, right? You never want to sleep with makeup. So once you get, if you are wearing makeup these days, make sure you wash it off. We follow that with our serum. We have a nighttime exfoliating elixir or a serum, which I mentioned, and that really does hydrate your skin. It really helps with the anti-aging, and like I said, it's also an exfoliator. And some people wonder, can you exfoliate every day? But it actually is a very gentle exfoliator, so it really removes those dead scalp cells and removes that debris. And that's why when you wake up, you could actually see and feel your skin, an improvement in your skin. And then we also, we have followed up with the moisturizer for added hydration. And then an oil is always great to use. It's actually something I wasn't using frequently before, and now I'm obsessed with our oil. Like I said, it has the saffron, it has the turmeric, it has the date extract, and that really helps, again, with the evening out your skin tone, helping with the dark circles. I have hereditary dark circles from my father. They were actually much worse. It helps with the fine lines. So yeah, but definitely do this twice a day for sure, morning and evening.
Right. That's wonderful. So, how has COVID-19 impacted your business?
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, a lot of businesses were impacted by the pandemic, and we're not excluded. We're local in San Diego, so right before the pandemic, like January of last year, we started meeting with local spas and
Okay.
trying to get our products into the hands of local spas. And it was going well, but then the pandemic hit, and then they had to force to be closed, right? The medical wellness centers, the spas, the high-end spas, etc. So unfortunately, on that side, things came to a standstill. But we are still selling online, which is good. And the good thing is, like you said, a lot of people don't wear makeup these days,
Right.
and a lot of people comment with our products, they don't feel the need to wear makeup. You feel beautiful in your own skin. Right now with the pandemic, what we're also focusing on, because my brother-in-law and my sister are both doctors and so educated, we're really trying to educate the consumer. Right? The average consumer doesn't really know all about the ingredients and what's harmful, what's safe, and like what does turmeric do? How is that an anti-inflammatory? How does it benefit my skin? Like, what should I use if I have XYZ type of skin? So you'll see on our Facebook and our Instagram, again, Luvanya Beauty, you'll see a lot of tips. And we're really just trying to get the average consumer more smarter.
Right. So, what according to you, could be some of the skincare trends in 2021?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, we're all in the pandemic. We're still in the pandemic, and unfortunately, we still have to wear masks wherever we go. So one skincare trend is definitely treating maskne, like what to do, because a lot, when you're wearing the mask all day long, it builds up a lot of moisture and that fabric. It's not healthy. So one of the trends is definitely maskne, and what we recommend for that redness and those acne and the blemishes is ingredients that are anti-inflammatory. Like, for example, like I mentioned, our oil has that turmeric, our serum and etc. Other products have the guava seed oil, green tea. So any products that really have anti-inflammatory antioxidants that's really helpful for that. A second one is my sister and my brother-in-law just actually posted on this a couple of days ago on our Instagram, is the blue light, right, from the laptops and the cell phones. Like, prior to pandemic, we were in face-to-face meetings. Now we're on Zoom calls. So now we're exposed to all this blue light, artificial light from our cell phone, our laptops, our tablets all day long. That is obviously not good for our skin. That damages the skin. It kills your skin cells, and it causes inflammation. So again, here you need to use ingredients that are antioxidants, right? That support your cells. So anything with CoQ10, guava seed oil, which I love, broccoli seed oil again has high vitamin A, and you'll see a lot of these ingredients consistently used throughout our products. So definitely a trend in 2021, continuing from 2020, is the people are looking for anti-inflammatory skins and Ayurvedic ingredients and antioxidant ingredients to protect their skin.
Right. So what's next for the business? Any product launches? And as you said, talking about retail. So anything on that we can look forward to?
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely coming out with some new products, some new face masks now that people have been used to like staying at home and getting their own facials at home because spas are closed. We're coming out with some face masks so you can have your own spa look, feel at home.
Yes.
And we are gonna, now that retail's opening up, we are pushing, hoping to launch something with a local retail or a big box retail. The doors are open, so yeah, 2021 will be exciting now that business can be resumed again.
Right.
And of course, we're still selling online, so that's our other avenue as well.
Right. It's amazing to see how you and the team have built the brand. So that brings us to an end of the discussion. Hema, thank you so much for joining us for today's show. It was a pleasure speaking with you.
Oh, thank you. But one other thing I wanted to note is like back to what I said about educating our consumers and really letting them know what's safe, etc. My sister Dr. Alpa created a list of the toxic 10 ingredients you should avoid at all costs in your skincare. And we also have a little wallet size guide. So wherever you go shopping, you just have it in your wallet and, compare the ingredients, the list of ingredients to the toxic 10 to make sure you don't have it. So because you listen to us on YouTube, I'd also like to offer you a 20% discount. Use code LOVE20 on our website, and feel free to email us at team@Luvanya. Come join us, and we'd love to talk to you.
Great. And make sure to use the 20% off coupon as well.
Yes, LUV20.
Perfect. All right. Thank you, Hema. Thanks for joining in today.
Thank you so much.